YouTube recently rolled out a new parental control feature they're calling Safety Mode. Let's take it for a test drive. Ecotech certified Baby Bjorn is safe no matter what kind of videos you're watching. Baby Bjorn. And this frontward facing position is great for watching YouTube videos with your kid. Now, in general, I'm pretty suspicious of YouTube and I don't use it very much with my kids, but it is the most ubiquitous website for watching videos. You're gonna get in a pinch and there's always a laptop or an iPhone around that's enabled for viewing YouTube videos. So now we're gonna take a look at this new parental control feature and see if it really helps us to filter out the content that we find on YouTube for our kids. Really the best thing about YouTube's safety mode is how easy it is to turn on. All you have to do is go to the bottom of any YouTube page and right there in tiny little blue letters it says safety mode is off. Click on that, turn it on, and save. You can also save and lock that as your default so that every time you launch YouTube, you're in safety mode. So it does a really good job of filtering out explicit terms, bad language, drug references, and violence out of the videos that have that in their title or in their metadata. We can demonstrate that by taking a look at the DadLabs catalog. So if you look at, there's this really funny episode that Owen did a while back called How to Have Sex with Your Wife When Your Wife Doesn't Want to Have Sex. So you can see when I click on that video, it screens it. We get a message, this video is unavailable with safety mode enabled. So let's go back to the homepage of YouTube. From here, we're just gonna throw in a couple of search terms that you might wanna use when you're looking for videos with your kids. Let's try something innocent, like SpongeBob. Looking at the results that come up, even with safety mode on, I'm not having a lot of confidence in this filter. If you'll notice, the second result is SpongeBob hemp pants. I don't know if you've seen SpongeBob hemp pants, but it's basically a little pot-smoking SpongeBob. The screening of the results here is not very strong. This is definitely not something that you want to turn your kids loose on without direct adult supervision. You may block the very worst content, the most explicit and the most graphic, but there's still plenty that can slip through this system. Let's try a couple of other search terms. Here we have a little bit better luck. It's Dora the Explorer Christmas episode, Dora the Explorer Candyland, Dora the Explorer Crank That Soldier Boy. In a related search, it's the video Dora Likes Heroin. I can't imagine why people wouldn't just spend their whole day on YouTube with their kids. One of the things that safety mode does handle is it hides comments. So when you click on a video to watch the video, the comment stream isn't immediately visible. And we know that some of the worst content on YouTube happens in the comment stream. It is possible, however, to view comments just by clicking on them. They've taken all the really obscene words and replaced them with asterisks. So again, blocking out the bad words with asterisks is just not that powerful of a tool. I'd like to see comments completely blocked and disabled. Let's try something really innocent like Sesame Street. I really don't see any mashups or any really objectionable content in any of those results. They did a good job of cleaning that up. But what if you've got a kid that's really curious, they're left alone for a second, and they want to type in something they want to know some more about? Something more graphic like having sex. When you type in having sex, obviously the results here are pretty graphic. You've got YouTube having sex in the shower, cute girl having sex, etc., etc. Exactly what you'd expect. This exposure enough, makes me feel like this product is a little bit sketchy. I click on it and I hope that it's being screened, but as you can see, even this hasn't been screened. I'd really like to report that safety mode on YouTube is a huge advance, making it much easier for parents to search videos on YouTube safely with their kids, but unfortunately, this has got to be a big fat fail. Is it possible to let your kids surf YouTube without adult supervision? No, I don't think so. And I'm not sure it's even safe with parent supervision. You're still likely to come across some content that would be upsetting to you and to your kids. I think what you're looking for is curated content specifically for kids. Kidios is a good example, and also those trusted sources like PBS Kids, Nick.com. I think this is another example of how careful as parents we've got to be when we're looking for videos online for our kids to consume. We want to thank our sponsors, Baby Bjorn, Safety in a Box, Baby Bjorn.